Welcome to Villianous Wednesday, the first character of Perfectly Wretched. We have Pete. No, there's nothing wrong with your video. It is a black and white board. This board is a lot of fun, and there's so many things you have to do, and even the setup itself is very strange. Before the game can even begin, you have 5 objective tokens. Each one has an objective that you must complete. In no special order, we have Start Your Turn with at least 3 items at this location. Gain at least 4 power from playing Play a Game at this location. Start your turn with more allies than heroes at this location. Spend at least 6 power in 1 turn while Pete is at this location. And start your turn with allies totaling 10 or more strength at this location. So as you can see, a lot can happen. Let's get into the locations. We have Frontier Town, Service Station, the Airport, and Podunk Landing. Now, at the beginning of the game, you're going to take your 5 little tokens. You can shuffle them up however you'd like. But you do need to shuffle them because you're not allowed to know where they are. Sorry about the little vibration there. So, with them, you're going to put them into the middle. Oh, sorry, Pete, you got to move into the middle of each of your locations. So we're going to use these. The 5th one just gets put to the side. Now that the game has officially begun, you can look at your objectives. Now you're supposed to keep them a secret from your opponents, but for this I'm going to keep them up. So we have gain at least 4 power from Play a Game. We have Start Your Turn with a strength of 10 or more at this location. We have Start Your Turn with at least 3 items at this location. And spend at least 6 power in 1 turn while at this location. Oh, what fun. Alright, so for each of them, let's go over them in order. Oh, we'll go over the final one as well. That is not at a location. Start your turn with more allies than heroes at this location. So let's pretend that this is here at Frontier Town. The way that I currently have it set up, I have all of these bandits here. I would be able to get it. You would take it and you'd put it on your board over here. You need to collect all 4 that are in play. So since that's the one that's not in play, I don't get to collect it. If you're going to go for the gain at least 4 power from Play a Game, you'll need to get a Play a Game card in your hand. This card is so much fun. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Gain power equal to the sum of their cost. Then discard this card. Oh, sorry, then discard them. So you would play that. You would then look at the top 2, and I would only get 1 power. That means I would not get to complete that. It's a heck of a pain. So yeah, again, 2. But it's because a lot of the high cost cards are currently in play. That way I can show off the rest of them. So let's say I could do that. But you have to be at the location for that. This one is Start Your Turn with allies equaling 10 strength or more. Bandits are a 3 strength card. So have 4 of them at this location and start your turn. And you can complete that. Let's put that back. Oops. Then we have Start Your Turn with at least 3 items at this location. Now each of these locations can only be played to a location, and then you have to move them around. You have the Jalopy, which has to get played to the service station. Stolen Cargo, which gets played to the airport. Bank Loot, which gets played to Frontier Town. And Steamboat Willie gets played to Podunk Landing. and then you'd have to move them, at least 3 of them, to this location. And then you would complete it. And finally, spend 4 power at this location. Now, just by chance, this one landed at a place that has 2 play actions. So that would be extremely simple, but let's pretend that it was here. Bandits have a fun ability. You can play as many as you have in your hand for 1 play a card action. But you have to pay for each one. So you could just pay for 2, or you could pay for 3, or you could pay for all 7, but that would be very difficult for you to do with a 4-card hand. But possible. And that would be how you would earn that. Now, let's take a look at the Fate cards. There are just simple actions. Now remember that you're supposed to be playing with your objectives face down. That way your opponents can't see them. Now, your opponent could get a hide, which is just defeat a bandit straight up. So maybe you don't start your turn with 10 strength at 1 location. Or your opponent plays outlawed. Pete loses 2 power and reveal one of the tokens. So now your opponents know what you have to do at that location. That can be very hurtful. So let's get that out of the way. You can also get Minnie Mouse. When Minnie Mouse is played, just remove an item or an ally. You could get Mickey Mouse. When Mickey Mouse is played, Pete cannot complete objectives. You could get Donald. Donald must be defeated before all other heroes. You could get Goofy. So your opponent can actually take 2 of your objectives and swap them. So now you have to move everything over here or there, or just so you can complete it. Or Clarabelle, who also reveals an objective token. Or Pluto. When he's played, you can remove an item. And finally, the worst of them all is Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. One of my favorite characters. But the amount of power that Pete gains from play a game is reduced by 1. So as you saw, if I got 2 bandits to get 4, nope, it's only 3, which means the objective doesn't get completed. The Fate deck is very dangerous in this board. And when you see me do the solo play, hopefully you will not see any of that happen. Now, there's a lot of cards that can be played over and over. There are hero or action cards, effect cards. Horse, you can move all of your location or characters to 1 location. Sneaky Pete, you can actually look at the top couple cards to make sure that you know what cards are going to come up if you need to play a game. Parrot, when Parrot is played, choose a card in your discard pile and put it into your hand, so you could re-get a play a game. You could put a new bandit back in your hand, an item that your opponent removed. So there's lots of ways to get around it as well. Oh, and Sky Attack, you just move Pete, and then at the end of the turn, all heroes from that location are defeated. I'm very sure that can't be used if Donald is in play, unless you're using it against Donald. But it's a quick way to remove your heroes. So with that, wish me luck in the solo play. We'll see you guys soon.